Welcome to another rendition of a little podcast that I'm going to put on. But this time we're going to find out if I should maybe do some research on poisons in baby foods. My baby here is almost 4 months old. I went for his checkup just the other day, and the nice nurse that I've seen for several years said, "Oh, in a couple weeks you could start giving him rice cereal." I looked at her and I said, "Well, although I gave rice cereal to my older two sons, who are now 16 and 14, I've read some things and even heard some things about rice cereal. Plus, I thought I should only be feeding him breast milk until he's 6 months old." And she's like, "Well, no, we like to give rice cereal because it helps fight with allergies, because all these kids are getting allergies if they're only breastfed till 6 months, or if they only have formula till 6 months, they need to start having actual rice cereal." I didn't understand that because, first off, my second born, he has an allergy to peanuts and tree nuts, and I gave him rice cereal at 4 months old, while the oldest has no allergies. I breastfed both of them for over a year. This one I am breastfeeding. Things have definitely changed over the years, but she's saying, no, you could start giving rice cereal. So I decided, let me do some research on what I should feed my baby and what's healthy and safe so I don't poison my child. That just worries me. Did I poison my first two? I don't want to poison any more children. Are you poisoning your children too? Are we all poisoning ourselves and our children because of what we eat? What can I do to lessen the poison? I have here First Foods, why rice cereal is bad for your baby. Now, this was in 2011. It's pretty old. It's dated. The number one ingredient that we call rice cereal is processed white rice flour. That's all the rice there is. There are also some vitamins and minerals sprinkled in that babies could easily get in other ways. These don't make this gateway junk food healthy. Metabolically, it's not that different from giving babies a spoonful of sugar. I really don't want to give my baby a spoonful of sugar. Also, that its consumption sets our children up for health problems later in life. Great. What kind of health problems are they going to have later in life? Does it make kids fat? Now, child obesity. I will say child obesity has gone way up over the years. My children are not obese at all. So here we go. Now, I don't want the children that I have already given rice cereal to become obese one day. But it says that it could predispose them to obesity right here, according to Dr. Alan Green, a pediatrician at Stanford University. The difference between rice cereal and brown rice is huge. What rice is basically 94% starch. Oh man, I love rice. Gerber, the number one seller of rice cereal in the US, told ABC News they are not aware of any scientific studies that support the theory that white rice cereal contributes to childhood obesity. First food alternatives. Some of the following options. Whole grain baby cereal. So it's a whole grain baby cereal, first off. Avocado. Now, I have seen several mothers give avocado pieces to their baby for a first food, and they just squish them a little bit. And that really sounds like a good idea. Mashed banana. Now, I gave bananas to my babies as one of their first foods, but it wasn't pureed. Sweet potato. Now, I've heard multiple differences in sweet potato facts. Some people have said that sweet potatoes, because it grows from the ground, has heavy metals in it and is not good for your baby. So, I don't know. Whole grain baby cereal. Earth's Best organic infant cereal. This is what I gave to my babies. Whichever one. I gave both, Earth's Best. But I found out that there are links of arsenic in them. I'm like, great, just what I wanted, arsenic. But here you have the 7 best baby cereals of 2023, according to a just a random dietitian, They say beech nut oatmeal at Amazon is their top pick. I encourage families to look for cereals with only a few ingredients, organic if able, and to be sure iron is listed as an added mineral. So this is the beech nut infant cereal. Has 60% iron, 25% zinc, 20% vitamin D. You could get these wonderful plastic containers that you could recycle, hopefully. Oatmeal, non-GMO infant cereals, rice-free alternative. Our whole grain oatmeal cereal made with oat flour is rice-free but has thickening properties similar to rice cereal. Certified organic, fortified with all those things, plus E and B vitamins. Arsenic in rice. This is the Washington Post. Arsenic in rice. What is and isn't safe for adults and children? Where does arsenic come from? It's a toxic environmental pollutant that occurs naturally in soil and groundwater. Also found in industrial processes and pesticides. Although arsenic-containing pesticides are mostly banned now. I know you don't want to be poisoned. Organic arsenic is not as harmful as inorganic arsenic. I'm sorry? It's still arsenic, guys. You don't want to put arsenic in food. Of course, eating rice products multiple times a day, week after week, is not a smart idea. It could bring type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Great. It leads to chronic arsenic poisoning, which may trigger skin lesions and skin cancer. Beautiful. Oh, and also, hey, guess what? It's not good for your lungs or bladder either. Wow. Wonderful. This is an article from 2015. Is it time to feed your baby with solid foods? Blah, blah, blah. Baby had his or her 6-month checkup and is ready for solid. See, they're saying 6 months. Why was I told 4 months? Can someone tell me why I'm told 4 months when everywhere I look it's 6 months? Even when I go to look at baby foods, they all say 6 months. Rice cereal says 6 months and puree foods say 6 months. So if it says 6 months, why was I told 4 months? I don't get it. I'm not going to give my baby anything at 4 months. Maybe 5 or 6 months. Are they going to yell at me when I go to the doctor next? Hopefully not. But I'm doing this research here. And this is not easy as a parent to know what's right when you're told one thing by one person and another thing by another. Which doctor is right? This is perfect. We want the very best for our babies. This repeats about child obesity. Fortified vitamins are synthetic, not naturally based, and not absorbed in the body. So this is about rice cereal. The iron they fortify probably doesn't know these breakfast products contain excess levels of synthetic vitamins. Okay, so my doctor doesn't know. That's not good. If these doctors see so many babies all the time and they're saying to all of these mothers, hey, give rice cereal, because they don't know. The pediatrician for my children, I've been seeing him for 16 years now with my kids. So he's been in the business a long time. He's getting ready to retire before I know. I told him not to because I really like him. And now I'm going through this whole process again with this one. I told him he can't retire. He's great. But this is what I'm being told, though. Rice cereals are starch with fake vitamins. The body doesn't know what to do with them because they're not real. Oh, goodness. Also, they have high glycemic foods that spike the blood sugar. That's not good. Poor ability for the immature digestive system. Oh, it makes constipation. My second-born has constipation problems. Well, that's not good. He's had constipation problems since he was a little boy. Since he had rice cereal. Great. It can lead to eczema and allergies, which my second-born has allergies. So they're saying to have rice cereal to help fight allergies, but then this is saying it can lead to allergies to have rice cereal. So here we have all these issues. They don't know. No one knows is what I'm being told here, basically. Should doctors know all this? Yeah, I think so. Whole foods with real vitamins and minerals packaged the way nature intended. Grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, egg yolks, cooked chicken liver, turkey, and lamb. And spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, green peas, beans, chickpeas, lentils, dried peas, and beans. If you're breastfeeding, breast milk has some iron, while it is less than iron-fortified cereal. How does a mom know when to introduce grains? See, the baby's gut is not ready for food at 4 months. So why are they telling me if your digestive system's not fully developed? Why are they telling me this? Huh? You're tired. Most babies, the gut seal's around 6 months. So here we have it, right here. When babies' molars come in, it's usually time that they could start producing pancreatic amylase. This word, amylase, whatever. Okay, you need to eat. Speaking of eating, we're going to take a break so he can eat. Here's my conclusion about the rice cereal situation. I went to this page here. This is Baby Gourmet, Little Gourmet, Baby and Little. So little would be the toddlers. Baby Gourmet. So this is Baby Gourmet Organics. I found this apple and spinach oatmeal. It has excellent source of vitamins, and they have the ingredients here. Now, I don't know exactly what niacinamide is or riboflav. I've seen these in lots of things, but I don't know what they mean, you know? This is from a B corporation, and I really trust B corporations because they really research all the different ethics and the sustainability issues. When I start feeding my baby foods, it will be at 6 months because look, this says 6 months. They have the clean label. Guys, clean label is important, okay? That means there's no weird metals or arsenic in it. At least I'm hoping it doesn't. But this whole thing, what they have here, this is important to me. And I really hope they're not pulling my leg. If I'm going to give some sort of support and give food to my baby, I really, really want to trust the company so I'm not poisoning my child. They also have apple sweet potato, multigrain, which I'm not going to give. Again, I saw stuff about sweet potatoes. I'm not sure. Banana raisin oatmeal sounds good, actually. So I've got carrot mango coconut oatmeal. This is for 7 months, so that one is for later on. Creamy oatmeal, I guess that's what I would have to start with before I add flavors. Strawberry spinach oatmeal, Purity Award. I like it. This sounds good. Now, talking about puree, this is something I want to talk about too. So Little Gourmet purees or puree. I say puree. Mango, avocado, and oats. 6 months, guys. No added sugar or salt. Oh, look at these. These are great. What is ascorbic acid though? Everything else is like nice and simple, but look how simple these ingredients are. I want to know what ascorbic acid is. Oh, it's vitamin C. It's just another name for vitamin C, guys. Finding different puree options for my baby. What I found, I looked up a list of baby foods that are safe and healthy for your baby. Speaking of my baby, what's wrong, honey? He had fallen asleep, but now he's up. Was all the different baby foods that I would get at the store when my older kids were babies themselves that I used, which was like, I mainly used Earth's Best. I loved Earth's Best with a passion. I used Gerber once in a while, and that was pretty much it. And it was the most expensive option, but it turns out baby food is really expensive, by the way, guys. Like, it was $1.25 back when my oldest two were babies. Now, if I want to get the good stuff, I have to spend like $3 a piece. And if I make my own puree, there's still heavy metals in it. So what is this heavy metal thing? Heavy metals in baby food, what parents should know and do. Now, this is from Harvard Health Publishing. And this article was from 2021. Do organic baby foods contain heavy metals? When I was researching just the other day, before I decided to do this, in my research, I found a list and there was a report. I read the entire report about all the different companies they looked into that have heavy metals. And it's rare, very rare to find any company that doesn't have any. And that's why they have the Purity Award. Let me find ones that have the Purity Award. Here, this is also Politico from the same year. This was the FDA failure to regulate toxic metals in food. This is from the same year, same report that people were talking about. All the stuff about the Food and Drug Administration not taking action. Happy Baby was included in this. Beech Nut, Earth's Best, and Gerber. Lead is among the best known and best studied neurotoxins. Scientists have begun to better understand the health risks and long-term. It's about time. Oh man, so to think that however long baby food has existed, we've all been poisoned. We're all poisoned. And it's not cool. The safe companies. I just wanted to highlight a few of them for you. Some of these are B corporations. This one's a B corporation. And some of them are not, but they all have the Purity, Clean Label Purity Award. The certification follows a set of product testing of over 400 different contaminants completed by an independent party. They're proud to receive this award as they continue to expand certification across their portfolio. Now, here's my problem with pouches, guys. Why do we have these? What's wrong with baby jars? Why have we steered away from jars? I am not happy about that. As a consumer, I want jars. They're easier for you to recycle and to break back down. These are not so easy, guys. It's plastic, okay? It might be recyclable, but it's not easy to break it down. It might take a long time. So this one's for toddlers that I clicked on. Where's ones for babies? Age range. So this is cool. So if I do 6 months, again, they all start at 6 months. So my nurse and doctor, they were wrong to tell me to start at 4 months. Everywhere I go, it says 6 months. Even when I looked at the B Corp for the oatmeal, it said 6 months. So I'm going to feed this one at 6 months, not 4 months. Green beans, pears, and spinach pouch. First off, I am not going to give him this straight. He already knows how to suck. I want to teach him how to eat on his own. I want to teach him how to use a spoon and how to dig into things and how to learn how to swallow after putting something in his mouth. This will not teach a baby that. So that bothers me. Not just are we wasting. I could always push it onto a plate. So if I wanted to use this, Happy Baby though is one of the companies. So I'm confused. This was one of the companies that was researched, but maybe they fixed their issue since it's research. But anyway, this is a B Corp, Happy Family. So Happy Baby. My point is, if I wanted to get something from this company, which I don't think I'm going to use this company, then here are your options for that. This company, I really, really like this company. I was reading through this and it looked so amazing. But again, it's expensive, guys. So here's the puree. This, we at least have in cardboard instead of in plastic. And I really like that. We're not using something that is going to be too wasteful. It can break down faster. I like this. It's low in calories. It's apples and beets. This is nice. The ingredients, look how simple. Apple, water, beet, avocado oil, and it's organic, which organic is not an ingredient. So when I am giving my baby his food, I can choose from all these really cool things. Then I could also give him tiny meals. Look at this. Apple and oatmeal. Apple, oats, ginger, and cinnamon. This is awesome. But look at this. It's $5 per meal. So if I get a 24 pack, it's going to cost me a lot. Wow. Here's all the ingredients. What's wrong, baby? Am I talking too much? So we have water, apple, rolled oats, dates, ginger, cinnamon, fenugreek, lemon peel, cloves, nutmeg, and it's organic, 100%. So I love that it breaks down the simple ingredients. There's no weird things added to it. It's just expensive, but it should be expensive. So then you could build your plan. You could save $20 with a 24 pack and you could build and say, oh, I want this many of this. And you could select your delivery schedule if you want it every week, a month, 2 weeks. So it's a pain in the butt to think about. But at the same time, I just think this company sounds really great. Cauliflower mac and cheese. That is amazing. Oh man, this is making me hungry. I didn't eat yet today. It's still morning here. Coconut curry. It's out of stock. Everyone loves it. The babies love it. OTMG. What an interesting name that is. I think, therefore, I am. Michelle, my broccoli belle. Michelle, my broccoli belle. So this tiny, that is my favorite out of all of these. So I'm just already going to say what my favorite is. I love it. It sounds, look at this. We even have backed by experts in case you need to know. But I'm sure everything could be backed by experts. We are building from a deep belief that we could shape the palates of generations to love vegetables, plant-based flavors, and nutrient-rich foods from the very start. Tiny helps our little one from a lifelong positive relationship with food, cultivate healthy eating patterns, and create a willingness to try new things. We are so happy to share this journey with you and your little one. Oh, do they have, you could request it at a store? That would be great. They have an ambassador program. Hey, I'm an ambassador right now, guys. I should join the program. Instagram follow. I have between 1K and 10K. Go me. I have over 1K, so that's something, right? Let's build that up more. You can even get 20% off your first subscription order. This is great. Next, which is on Amazon, which again, these are in those little pouches that I don't like, is, I don't know if it's called Cerebelli or Cerebelli, like cereal, or if it's Cerebelli. I don't know how you pronounce this, guys. But either way, they got the Clean Label Purity Award too. And they have all these little things like white bean, pumpkin apple, currently unavailable, never mind, spinach apple, sweet potato. They have variety packs, $28.49 for your variety pack of 8. So 8 for almost $30, guys. This one's 8 for less than that. Wow. So you get bone broth and veggie puree or veggie puree variety pack. You could get so many different things. And this, it actually looks really good. Little Spoon organic baby food. Starting salads made easy. 6 stages of organic, non-GMO baby food delivered to your door. Another one that gets delivered. Now, these are, I think, little plastic containers. Are less plastic, I think, than the pouches. But they have single ingredients. So you want apple, you get apple. Key ingredient, apple. Okay, what are the other ones? Clean Label Project Purity Award, guys. Pick your plan, choose your products, and you're all set. Little Spoon creates clean and healthy food with no corners cut, designed to exceed your expectations. Freshly made, expertly crafted, and ready in minutes. Make your life a little bit easier with nutritious meals, snacks, and more that you can rely on for your kiddos' healthy development. From their very first bites through big kid years, we've got you covered. Awesome. Thank you, Angela, Ben, and Michelle. So here you have where you could get blends. They tell you each stage. So 6 months would be where I start. So I could get him golden beets, mango, guava, banana, carrot, parsnip. That's one I've never seen on any of these. That's pretty cool, guys. Last stage is stage 6. And you've got ancient grains. Ooh, ancient grains are important. That's actually really good for you guys. Then you could do lunchers. Look at this. This is cool. Can I do this for my teenager? Brunch lunch. Organic hemp hearts and flaxseed granola. Zucchini muffin. Oh, wow. That's pretty neat. That's a So this one is $7.92 per luncher. Again, they're expensive. They have biteables, early finger foods. That's cute. Mini cheesy pasta. Well, again, I think that if you make your food for your family, which I'm going to probably do, is I'm going to make food for my family and give this one little bits of finger food to try of everything. So I'm definitely going to do that. But for starting foods, I do want to do a puree, and I'm probably going to use, I don't think I'll do Little Spoon. I think I'll do the tiny. But hey, this is a good option to try. Very cool. Look at that. Wonderful. They look so happy. That girl is having the best day. Look at this baby. It's a happy baby. Another one is Once Upon a Farm. Hey, look. We all know this face. It's Jennifer Garner. I'm guessing she is the one that created this. I don't know. Let's see our story. I guess so. A better story starts here. Cassandra Curtis. So why is she showing up here? In 2015, Cassandra Curtis founded Once Upon a Farm to create more nutritious, convenient, and delicious baby food options for her daughter that weren't available in her local supermarket. After creating her own recipes and selling the first cold-pressed baby food at retail, she joined forces with industry legend and former Annie's CEO John Foraker and actress, philanthropist, and mom of 3, Jennifer Garner, to create the next generation childhood nutrition company. We are now sold in more than 13,000 stores. Well, I haven't seen them. I'll have to look for this. Once Upon a Farm, guys. Farmer Jen's Family Farm. So she's a co-founder, guys. So for 4 weeks worth, save up to 15%. And they deliver it. So they have all these different types. Look at this. They have fruit and veggie blends, dairy-free smoothies. Very cool. So if I customize my box, let's try this together, guys. Overnight oats. Oh, I want baby. So baby is right here. So cauliflower, that's pretty cool. Advanced nutrition cauliflower fields. We got all these little options. If I want to do hemp seed with banana, apple, and kale, strawberry, squash, coconut, and vanilla, so many different options. So I could choose, these are $3.59 each. I could do, they have this bar that fills up on the bottom here. Here, I want to get some of that, some of that. I'm just clicking. So I want to see how much this is going to be. Here, let's just... $75.96 for 4 weeks worth of food, guys. Add to cart. Wow. That's a lot of money. Delivers every 4 weeks. But you know what? That's actually probably the best bundle I've seen. Now we're going to go to Square Baby, which... This is the highest on the tests that I saw. And I like this because it looks like they're jars. I don't know if they're jars that are glass, but I think they're glass jars, guys. If they are plastic, I'm going to be sad. But they look like glass. A, B, C. Explore the menu. But here they have 4 months. So this is the only one I've seen that has 4 months. So if I wanted to start giving my baby in 2 weeks when he turns 4 months, I wanted to give him some of these, I could do a little cashew chicken, sweet pea, purple carrot, but it's $99. That's what I saw because I tried it the other day. I was like, my word, that's a lot of money. Other brands shy away from allergen introduction. Not us. We're leaning into recent research like the LEAP, Petite, and EAT studies that show introducing allergens as early as 6 months, 4 to 6 months, may help prevent food allergies. We're proud to be the only baby food company to offer an allergen introduction. I like that. I think that's good. I think we should do it. I might try this to start. 4 months. Maybe I should do it. The last one we're going to go through is another B Corp. This is Organics, baby and toddler meals. So they have, again, 6 months. So if I want to start at 6 months. So I want perfect pumpkin. They tell you what's inside. 91.2% pumpkin, 8.8% water. And that's it. May contain traces of nuts, as this food is made in a factory that handles nuts. Okay. Well, you need to know that. This, again, it's plastic. They have rice cereal, which I think is weird. They have porridge, fruity apple porridge. So this could be a first food as well. Let one explore new textures with a light, fluffy, and delicious creamy fruity apple porridge for babies 6 months and older. Again, I don't know. I think I will wait until he is 6 months old. But then I'll have to start maybe... Once they're around 6 months old, your baby will start needing solid foods alongside their milk, which is why weaning is often known as complementary feeding. Help teach them how to move food. What I'm going to do, I'm going to first see if this little baby of mine, if he's interested in my food and wants to grab at it and eat it. And if he is, then I will feed him from it. But for now, he's going to be on breast milk. But these are your options, guys. If you want to give... Look they're so excited about the mess they're about to make. Look, they threw all their food in the air, just like babies love to do. So if you want to give your babies the right foods, you have to go to one of these. Now, if I'm missing any, I'm so sorry. These were the ones that were on the top that I saw, and I did not see any others that rated as high as the ones that I showed today. So thank you so much for coming to my podcast and learning and researching with me. I think that we have all learned so much, so we need to try to do the right thing. We should also contact some of these companies that maybe should step it up a bit and say, yo, can you stop putting weird metals, or can you be more careful about your soil? I don't know, like whatever the process is for their farming without pesticides or whatever, they need to step it up. And we, as parents of our babies, need to be the ones to say, hey, I don't want that. Now, what I really, really am sad about are all the people that cannot afford these. Like, I'm going to struggle to afford these baby foods. That's expensive. I have 2 hungry teenagers plus a baby that I'm going to be feeding. That's a lot of money. So I really feel for these people that can't hardly afford diapers or their baby food, and now they go to the store and get whatever's cheapest for them. And it shouldn't be that way. We should make it more affordable and give them healthier options so that all babies can grow up without worry. So anyway, thanks guys so much for listening and for being a part of this today. I'm excited to see when this guy starts eating his first foods, but I've got a couple months to go. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much.